First Alert Weather with meteorologist Darren Stack.
So far so good. Each and every day a little bit better than the next, and this afternoon will be another beautiful one. Mostly sunny skies, a few fair weather clouds. Highs will be in the upper 70s down by the beaches, hitting 77 in Myrtle's Inlet, 78 in Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle Beach. Away from the coastline, even getting into the low 80s. Florence at 82, right along with Lake City, Bennettsville, Marion. You'll max out at 81 degrees. Very pleasant conditions for today and actually for the next few days. As high pressure, though, off toward north continues to drift away from the area, we'll continue to talk about these cool nights and warm afternoons with plenty of sunshine and just a few clouds. By the weekend, a cold front will be moving in across the middle of the country. That won't get to the East Coast, though, until the end of the weekend and beginning of next week. It does have some very cold air coming in behind it, but we're having to contend with a tropical system first. Tropical storm Sandy this morning working its way, strengthening as we go through the day, potentially to a Category 1 hurricane before making landfall in Cuba and continue to work its way toward the Bahamas. We also have Tropical Storm Tony out in the Atlantic. That's heading out to sea, posing no threat to the East Coast. But Sandy certainly warrants watching. With that front and trough digging into the East Coast, the forecast for Tropical Storm Sandy will be to take it east, well off the East Coast of the Carolinas as we go in through the weekend and beginning of next week. But from Monday onward, the forecast then shifts. We'll talk about that in a second, but our impacts potentially with Sandy getting closer to the coastline, we may see a slight chance for a little bit of rain or a few showers, especially closer to the beaches. Wind gusts would be up to around 30 miles an hour, and no matter where Sandy passes, we're still talking about some strong rip currents, high surf, and rough seas, as it will be well off of our coast. So certainly that warrants watching for our area over the weekend for some minor impacts, but the main impacts potentially up into the northeast, mid-Atlantic, all the way up into the New England states, as several models now becoming a little more consistent with bringing Sandy back toward the coast as this ridge of high pressure blocks it back in, along with that trough pulls it back toward the coastline. Now, still several models do kick it out to sea, but that's becoming lesser and lesser as time goes on. So we'll keep an eye, very watchful eye on Sandy for our area Saturday to Sunday. Folks up in the northeast really need to warrant watching very closely, as this potentially could turn into a nor'easter up in that area and a very powerful system. So folks, if you know any family and friends up in the northeast, into the mid-Atlantic, and also into the New England states, certainly make sure that they're staying well aware of the situation from Monday into Wednesday. For next week in our area, that front finally kicks off to the east and this chill comes in behind it. It's going to modify by the time it gets here, but certainly a little blast of cold air is coming our way. Here it is in your Grand Strand 7-day forecast. Plenty of sunshine through the rest of your work week. A few more clouds by Friday. Upper 70s for highs down by the beaches, replaced by mid to low 70s for your weekend, then mid 60s for next week. Definitely brisk conditions, especially to wake up to. Mid to low 40s, potentially even some upper 30s for the middle of next week away from the coastline. Inland areas replacing those 80s with the upper 70s Friday and Saturday, low 70s on Sunday, and mid to low 60s Monday and Tuesday. So big changes coming our way in the temperatures as we go through the next 7. Enjoy the warmth while it is here over the next 3 days. And have yourself a great Wednesday. You can always stay up to date on the tropics on your website, carolinalive.com, underneath the Hurricane Central page. Have a great Wednesday.